Welcome, everyone. I'm Jen Monteleone, Interim Executive Director, the TLC Foundation for Body Focused Repetitive Behaviors. Welcome to BFRB Shuffle Dance for BFRB Awareness Week. This was especially created for our community, and I can't wait to get started today. Some quick housekeeping items. This is a 60-minute webinar offered in a safe and welcoming environment for everyone attending today. Questions for our guest should be asked through the Q&A feature, and your questions will be answered at the end of the webinar. If you have any tech challenges today, please use the chat box to message one of our TLC staff members, and we will be happy to help you. And now I am pleased to introduce our guest, Kathryn Eaddy. Kathryn is a 27-year-old dancer, creative, mental health advocate who lives in Los Angeles. She has shuffle danced for 8 years and has danced for Daybreakers, Activia, the Washington football team, Reebok, and more. Kathryn is also a member of the BFRB community, spreading awareness about skin picking through social media, as well as an appearance on the Dr. Oz show. Kathryn teaches shuffle dance classes online and in person in Los Angeles. She is excited to merge these two parts of her experience today to create a special shuffle dance challenge for BFRB Awareness Week 2022. Please help me welcome Kathryn.
Oh, hello. Oh, that was a beautiful introduction. Thank you.
Thank you for being here today. We are ready to shuffle dance. So I'm going to go off camera and I'll be back for wrap up.
All right, perfect. Well, here we go. So just to start out, my name is Kathryn Eaddy, and my BFRB is dermatillomania, or excoriation disorder, or skin picking disorder. And one thing when I found shuffling that has been really just transformative for me, and also healing, is it's one of those activities and one of those things where I can just be like fully just dove in and like completely focused on it. And in those moments when I'm dancing, I just feel so euphoric and so happy, and I don't even think about my BFRB in those moments. So it's a dance style that has brought me a lot of joy. I am really excited to be teaching this and sharing it with y'all. It's gonna be a little bit fast. We're going to teach it slow. We have some time here, so we will really be able to go through the technique of the moves, kind of like really get into the nitty gritty. It's not a lot of moves to learn, but the tempo of house music, it's going to keep us moving. So I hope you have water. I have my water here, and I hope you have a towel or anything, because we might be sweating a little bit. So to go ahead and start, this is going to be a short dance, but we're going to go over first the moves that are going to be used in the dance, kind of just go over the technique of it. Then we'll break it down a little bit slowly, putting them all together, and then we'll just run it with the music and really get into it. So super excited here. I'm going to back up and project a little bit. But the dance of shuffling is comprised of 4 basic moves, which would be our T-step, our crisscross, our running man, and our Charleston. And then there's also kicks, glides, spins, different things to kind of play around with. So what we're going to be doing in this dance is we're going to be taking variations of our fundamentals, and we are going to be putting them all together to get us our routine here. So to start out with the very, very first move that we will be learning, and don't worry, I will turn around so you can see it from the back at the same time, but this is going to be a variation of a running man, and it is called a cross step. So we're going to be lifting our right leg at kind of a 90-degree angle here. This is called our perched position. So you'll have your right leg lifted, and then we're going to be placing it down. And when I have it placed down, let me back up a little bit. My right heel is up, and my foot is flexed, so you have a nice clean line here. And then my back left leg is going to be a little bit on the ball of the feet here, and a little bit bent, so you have kind of a line like this, okay? So going from that very first position, you start here, and you jump down. Whoop, lost my balance a little bit. So you jump down just like that. And so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat this same sequence of moves on the other side. So we're gonna turn and we're gonna have our left leg facing up and our right leg is holding all the weight. And then you're gonna jump. So now this time my left heel is flexed. My back right leg is on the ball of the foot a little bit. I have a little bit of bend. And it's the same position as on the other side, okay? So I'm gonna turn around so that we can do this again. This is gonna be the first 4 counts of our dance are gonna be this move. So facing from behind, might be a little hard to hear me, so I'll try my best to project. But you start with your right leg up, and then we're gonna jump back with my heel flexed and my back leg up on the toes to come up again to the middle and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. How's that feeling? I know that you guys are doing this at home. I hope that's feeling good so far. I'm going to turn to the front, kind of do it again. So we're going to start with our right leg up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Okay, so that's going to be the first 4 counts of our dance. A couple of just really quick technique things to kind of be paying attention to make it a little bit smoother is we want to make sure we're turning our hips. So we're activating these outer hip flexors here. We're going to be turning your right hip out when you have your right leg flexed. And then when you come on the left side, left hip out, left leg flexed, just like that. From the back, we have the right hip is out to the front. And then when we come back to the middle, left hip is out to the front. All right, so that is going to be the first 4 counts of the dance. We're going to do it a little bit faster, not quite to tempo yet, but just kind of play around with that movement. One big thing for shuffling is there is a pocket of the dance, which keeps it kind of bouncy, kind of floaty. So you always want to think of being on the balls of your feet and kind of have a little bit of a bounce and a little bit of softness in your knees, because a lot of the movements are going to be so much easier if you're coming from this bounce. See how I'm still kind of bouncing up and down. All right, so go ahead and try this with me. We're just going to keep going until I stop, but I'm going to count us in. We're going to go a little bit faster, all right? So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget to keep the bounce. Turn the hips. Nice. All right, I'm going to turn to the back. Same thing. Keep going. All right. Amazing. I think we're all doing really good so far. So we can go ahead and we can move on to the next move. It's going to be a variation of the move that we just did. So same thing where we're starting out from our perch position here. You're going to jump into the first position. We back up here a little bit. And now, instead of jumping as though you were going to go to the left side, we're going to be doing a kickback. So kind of like go a little double time, where you jump and you come back to the middle and then you come back again. Okay? So you would start from your perch, you would jump, and then you come up with the left leg to jump back again. All right, so doing it a little bit faster, it would be like this. Just a little kickback. And then for the back side, like this. Okay, so same foundation of that first move, but we're just adding a little bit of flavor there and adding a kickback. So starting from the very, very beginning, how the dance would go, and you don't have to do it with me just yet, but I'm just going to show you so you have an idea of what it looks like, and then we'll do it together, okay? So to start our first 8 count, we would go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With our kickback, just like that, okay? From the back, we go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I can't see y'all, but I know you're doing amazing here. And that is the first 8 count of the dance. So we're moving along here. Let's try it again. Try it with me. I'm gonna count us in. We're gonna do it up to the same tempo. It's okay if at first it might seem a little bit fast, especially once we put on the music. But that's something where muscle memory is huge in shuffling and all styles of dance, where if you do something with enough repetition over and over again, eventually it'll get easier for your body. And then you'll find yourself going to tempo and going even faster, and it'll just click. So be patient with yourself right now. I know for a lot of us, this is gonna be new movements. So just be patient with yourself, but trust me, it does get a lot easier. And what's funny is after you start doing it faster, it becomes harder to do it slower. So funny how that thing works. But we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the first 8 count, okay? So counting us in, we go 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Now I'm gonna turn around and do it from the back here, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. So I'm gonna turn on the music. Don't get intimidated. It is gonna be a little bit faster, but I do want you to hear the music, kind of hear the groove of it. We're just gonna do that first 8 count. We'll do it a couple of times, and then we'll move on from there, all right? So let me get the music all queued up here. All right. Let's go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How are we doing? I hope y'all felt the energy. I know it was a little bit faster, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try that same thing again. But this time I'm gonna face the back so you can see how it looks from the back there. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna count us in, okay? I want to feel that energy. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Good job. Take a breather, take a second, get some water. It's high energy, but high energy releases good energy too. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to our second 8 count here now. So now this next move is gonna be a quick little glide. And it's still gonna be variating off of the moves that we've already done, okay? So after that first 8 count, where we leave off, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're back in this position, okay? And so same thing, you'll kind of notice a pattern in these movements. We're gonna come back to our perched position, remember, with our leg at a 90-degree angle. And now this time, we're going to do a glide. So the glide is gonna look like this, okay? From the back, it looks like that. So basically, the way that you do that glide is you're putting your right heel down. You wanna have all of your weight in your right heel so that you can glide the left foot back. And when you do that, you're pivoting the direction that your right foot is in, okay? So from the back, it's gonna be like this, okay? And then from the other side, we go from our perch like this. Perch like that, perch like that. All right? So that's gonna be something, a lot of these movements, I know that they're new, so it's definitely gonna be something to kind of take back, keep drilling it, keep practicing it at home, so it gets easier every day after that. So so that's the beginning of our second 8 count, and it's gonna be 4 counts, okay? So we end here, and we go, oops, sorry, I lost my balance for a second there. So we end here, We come up on 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to come back up. Whoops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now when it goes in tune with the music, we are holding that slide for 2 extra counts. So just know that for 3 and 4 and for 7 and 8, that's all of the counts that you have to slide there, okay? So going from, we'll go from right here, the end of our first 8 count, where we come back into our perch to glide and glide, okay? So we're going to, after we finished our slide, so we slide on 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what you're gonna do is we're gonna be doing a motion like this, okay? So we're just gonna be putting our heels out. Heels face left, heels face right. Heels face left, heels right. Heels face right. So tongue twister. So kind of like a twist kind of move back and forth from the back, looking like this, okay? So that's gonna be the move that we're doing. And we're gonna be doing it while we're traveling, okay? So we come from our glide, glide, and glide. And now we're gonna twist this way to twist back this way, okay? So practice, let's just practice twisting back and forth from side to side in the space that you have. Heels are gonna face left first, like that, like that. Here we go. And remember to kind of keep your knees bent, keep them soft so that you still have that bounce to help you travel from back and forth. And then the other thing is keep your knees close and keep them together too, so we have that nice tight movement, all right? So going back from the top of the second 8 count with our glide, we ended in this position on 8, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, okay? And then we jump out on 1 to start our next 8 count, okay? So we're already halfway there. We only have 2 more 8 counts to go. And then we'll be able to drill, kind of get into the nitty gritty of all of it. But we have a lot of time here. So don't pace yourself as you go. Stop, get water frequently if you need it. I know I do. And if you need to go back and kind of just practice some moves, some of the things that we've learned before moving on, go ahead and just go at your own pace and whatever feels best for you. So let me do that 8 count that we just did, but I'm gonna do it facing from the back now so you can see, okay? So ending here. So this is 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. All right, we do that one more time facing the back. Ending here on 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. All right, and then that is the end of our second 8 count. So we will do the first and the second 8 count together. We're going to do it a little bit slower, and then I'll bring the music back in and we'll do it up to tempo, okay? So I'll do it once facing forward and then once facing backwards as well, all right? So starting from the top, from the very first 8 count, remember, we're going like this. So we're going to start 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Nice, 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 nice. I'm gonna do it again, facing from the back now, okay? So, starting again, we go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Nice. I think that y'all are shuffle pros at home. I know that everyone is doing an amazing job right now. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in the music. And then we will move on and do the next 2 8 counts to complete it out. And then afterwards, we can go through the movements a little more, kind of break down technique, and keep doing it with the music, all right? We are halfway there. So let me get the music back on. I'm sweating. I don't know about y'all, but I am sweating. If you're sweating, it's good. It's good. All right. So let's get back on here. All right. From the front this time. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. I hope you're hearing the music where it goes do 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 do. That's kind of the what we're hitting when we go do 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 do. Okay. So I'm gonna do it again. This time facing the back. Y'all are doing amazing, 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 amazing. All right. From the back now. All right. Good job, good job, good job. Get some water, take a little breather here. I know it's fast, but we were almost there. All right, so moving on. So where we ended at the end of that second 8 count, after we do our glides, we go here to 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna jump and punch to the right side first. So jump, punch, and then you jump, punch. This is like a quick little groove. It'll give you a chance to breathe a little bit and have fun with it. So I'm just gonna keep doing the groove. Join in with me as you feel comfortable doing so, but we're gonna start with the jump, okay? So jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch. All right, and then from the back, we go jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch, jump, punch. All right, and what you do with your hands there, you can play it around, you can make it your own, you can hit it with a punch, you can kind of lead out with your fingers, it's up to you, as long as you're still hitting the groove, like this. All right, you can get dramatic with it, you can get low with it, however you want to do that, okay? So that's going to be our next 4 counts, okay? So coming from, starting here, we go 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, jump, 2, 3, 4, okay? So that first jump is on 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? And then from there, this is going to be last 4 counts of this third 8 count. What you're going to want to do is kind of like a Charleston variation. We're going to have our heels facing inward like this. See? Just do this with me. Inward. Nice. Nice. On the back. Just like this. Nice. Now, what I want us to do is we're going to do that same motion, but we're going to add a step. Okay? So you heels in, heels out, so you can step. Okay? So heels in, out, step. And then when you step, your right heel is coming in and your back heel is facing out, kind of like a Charleston position like this. Your feet are going to be crossed in front of each other. All right? So going from that step position and we step, let's see, we step to the left first, okay? So after you hit your groove, you're going to heels into step, 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 into step. And with the counts, that would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay? And we're going to do that for 4 8 counts, all right? So, putting those two moves together, our groove and then our step where we're bringing our heels in. This is going to complete the third 8 count. We go from the groove, so we'll go from the end of the second 8 count, where we go 5, 6, 7, 8, all right? So, starting from there, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So it's a very similar motion going like this and this to this and that. You know, we're still going in, out, in, out. We're just adding some footwork to it. Okay? And with your arms, you can have fun with it. If you want to go like this, like that, you can do maybe something like this, like that. You can point. That's the part of the dance where I want you to be unique, free with whatever feels good to you, okay? So I'm going to turn around from the back, do that same part again. So going from the second part of the second 8 count. So remember this part, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go, let's see, I'm a little confused. Yeah, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to do that again, still facing the back here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, perfect, 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 perfect. So we have one more 8 count here. We've got about 15 to 20 minutes left, so we're still doing good. We're doing great with time. Take a break, get some water, give yourself a pat on the back. Everyone is doing amazing right now. So we're going to, let's just go slowly from the beginning first, adding in our 8 count. And don't worry, we'll go very slowly. I'll go once from the front and once from the back, okay? So from the very top of the dance, starting with that position, all right? So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Woohoo! All right, I'm going to do the same thing facing the back now, okay? So, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Glide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. All right. We're going to go ahead. We're going to bring in the music here. And then we're going to do it a couple of times with the music. I'll face forward, I'll face backwards, and then we'll do the last 8 counts so we can just keep drilling the whole thing all together. You guys are doing amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. Let us get the music back on.
Playing from iPhone.
All right. Let's see here. There. All right, y'all got this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Nice. All right. I hope we're feeling good. We're going to go ahead and do it again from the back now, all right? So let's do this one more time. Well, several more times. All right. Here it is. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Good job. Good job. All right. Take another quick little water break. Gotta stay hydrated. Shuffling is a workout. It is a workout. We get our cardio in here. So we're gonna finish this out. We just have one more 8 count to go. Not too hard, building off of the moves that we've already learned. And then we'll just put it together and just keep drilling it. But one more 8 count to go. We're almost there, guys. So coming from, let's see, we ended, so we did our groove, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what we're gonna do is you're gonna put your left foot forward, and that's gonna cross. So this move is called a crisscross. If you remember those fundamentals I was telling you about in the beginning, this is called a crisscross. And it basically just looks like this. See? Like this. So your heels come, let's see, your toes come in, toes out. Toes in, toes out. Or if you want to think of it as your heels, you have your heels are coming in, and then they're facing out. See? Just like that. And remember to keep it bouncing the knee too, okay? So we just are crisscrossing just like that. All right? So when you end off on that last 8 count, you have your left foot back, your right foot is crossed in front, and then you're just gonna come out to cross twice, all right? And then that cross is for 1 and 2, okay? So facing from the front, we end on 5, 6, 7, 8, cross, 1, 2, okay? So from the back, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, cross, 1, 2, okay? And then to cross from there, very last move we're gonna do is our Charleston, which is the last fundamental. Charleston has been around for a long time, so maybe some of y'all might know how to do it, but if not, we're gonna break it down real quick. So Charleston looks like this, like that, okay? And basically, it's very similar to the crisscross, but we're gonna be moving with it, okay? So you cross, well, let's see, for this dance, what you're gonna do first is after we hit 1 and 2, you're gonna cross back. So you're gonna cross with the Charleston going backwards first. So your left leg is gonna come out so you can cross your feet together like this, okay? From the back, like this. 1, 2, cross, okay? Just remember, you're moving your left leg first, okay? Just like this. 2, 3, 4. All right. And then from there, let's see, I'm doing it in my head real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're just gonna do the Charleston backwards for the next 6 counts. So going from the cross, we go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're gonna prep to spin on 8. I know that was really fast, so I'm gonna break it down a little bit more, but I'll start a little bit closer. I run out of space. Make sure you have plenty of space. You're not running into anything while we're doing this. But we start with our cross. So we cross 1, 2, and then we come out on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoop! I lost my footing there. About to take a plant down. On 7, you're going to spin to the left, and you're basically just unwinding your feet like that, okay? Going from the back, so you can see a little bit better, push my screen back a little bit. So we ended on, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to spin out on 8. All right, and then that is the whole dance. But it will end. You'll have just one more moment, and this is a moment to really make it you, make it unique. You'll hear it in the music, but I'll let you know when it comes. But the dance does end on a 1, and you just want to strike some type of pose, anything that you want to do there, kind of something that really signifies you and your personal style, okay? So I know that we went a little bit faster on that last 8 count, but we will put them all together slowly without the music, and hopefully as we keep doing it with repetition, it'll start to feel a little bit better at home. So hope we're all doing okay. Don't forget to stay hydrated. And let's go ahead and put together this whole dance from the beginning, but congratulations to everyone here. That is everything. So we're going to string it all together, and then we're going to play around with the music a little bit, okay? So going and starting out, I'm going to start from the front. So remember, we're starting in this position right here, okay? So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Groove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 to pose. All right. How does that feel? I hope it felt good. I'm going to do it again. This time I'm going to face backwards, okay? So starting over very, very slowly. We go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Groove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prep 7, spin 8 to pose. All right, perfect. Let's see, we have a little bit of time, so we can go ahead, try that again slowly from the front, and then we'll bring in the music, okay? All right. Okay, so from the top, all right? So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Groove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross 1, 2, back 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pose. Nice. All right. We are all shuffle superstars out here doing a great job. And one thing that's important to remember with dances like this, especially if it's your first time doing it, it'll take time to get the moves, to get them the way that you want them to, and to get them up to tempo. I've been doing this for 8 years, and I remember when I first started, I was like, how am I ever going to be able to go that fast? Like, this is so hard. And then the more you do it, like, the easier it just becomes. And it's such a fun journey to just kind of grow and like test your limits and see, you know, what you're capable of dance-wise. So if you don't get this full dance, that is totally perfect. I'm giving you the tools that you need so that you can go home. You can practice it more on your own. If you do get the dance, that is amazing. I cannot wait to see it. I would love for y'all to tag me in it. I'm going to be putting it online as well, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, even if you don't get the whole dance and you get one move that you maybe want to break out the next time you're on the dance floor, that is perfect. That is all that I could hope from this. So I'm going to turn on the music. We're going to do it a couple of times. I know it'll be a little bit faster, so just be kind, be patient to yourself, and have fun. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'll start facing forward, and then I'll do it again facing backwards, all right? get ready. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross. Hey! Oh, how are we feeling? I hope we're feeling good at home. Take a quick breather. You're doing amazing. I'm going to go ahead, do it again, facing backwards this time. And we'll run it again. All right. You ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. All right. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, take a breather, take a breather. Give yourself a clap. You're doing amazing. All right, we're gonna run it one more time from the front here. Take a second to breathe. And on this one, I want you to, make it as much fun, as much you as possible, even if, maybe a move here or there, you might not get that. Just continue to have fun, continue to feel the music, and then let's just keep putting out this good energy. I can feel it from all the way over here. All right, so this is the last time. We're gonna make this one count, okay? Well, they've all counted, but this one's gonna really, really count. All right, so here we go. I really need love. It's been so long since I Ready, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! Woo! Good job. How are we feeling? I hope everyone's feeling good. Jen back here, I know I'm sweating too.
That was amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Kathryn. Thank you so much. Participants who are here, if you have any questions, now would be a great time to put those in the chat so we can ask Kat if there's any particular dance moves or steps you're struggling with a little bit. Feel free to prop those in now. I gotta catch my breath.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
So feel free to drop any questions that you have in the chat. And if not, that's okay. We have a great instructional video to help us get our BFRB Brave Shuffle on.
Yes.
So good. Let's see. I'm
How
just
did
gonna
you feel? Did you like it, Jen?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
Now, I got to get the slide down a little bit. I might be calling you about the slide
Yes.
and the kickback thing, but I'm almost there. I can follow, especially like this move. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gives me a little bit of a breather.
Yes.
And then the end, I got to figure out what my end move. I think I'm just going to be like this. I think that's
I like
what I'm gonna
that.
do.
Yes.
I think so. TLC.
I think that's perfect.
That was incredible.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think we all are inspired now to get our BFRB Brave Shuffle Dance on, whatever that might be. We have the steps and now we just got to make it our own. So thank you so much, Kathryn, for doing this for us and bringing our community together through this beautiful, fun dance. It actually gets us up and moving too.
Yes. Gets the
Helps
heart.
us get our bodies regulated. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to get this down and I'm going to put it on TikTok. I just need a little bit more time. And I think I'm challenging the TLC staff now to do the same. So we'll just see.
Oh, yes. I believe it.
We will just see.
Absolutely.
So on behalf of TLC, we are so grateful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. This was a blast. Most
If
fun.
not, we'll have to do this again, for sure. We'll have to do this again.
Yes.
Keep us moving. Too many of us are spending time on Zoom all day long or social media and we don't get up and move. It'd be great to keep this going. It
Keep
would
the
be
heart
great.
rate going. Keeps you happy.
Woo! To our amazing TLC staff for being here on a Sunday, for the community and putting this together. Thank you. To all of our participants for watching today, and those of you who are going to continue to watch on our YouTube, thank you so much. Please help the BFRB Brave Shuffle Dance go viral to spread awareness about this amazing community by posting to your TikTok and other social media and tagging Cat Daddy and tagging TLC. Let's share this with the world, friends. Let's let people know we're here. Don't forget to also help us complete the post-event survey, which is now or shortly will be linked in the chat. That helps us to program events that are meaningful to you. So please help us by filling that out. Don't forget that BFRB Awareness Week officially starts on October 1st. There are 21 events over 7 days. There's a little something for everyone. So you can learn more on TLC's event page, and that link is now posted in the chat. And finally, if you enjoyed attending today, please consider making a donation to TLC. This helps us continue to offer programming like BFRB Awareness Week, BFRB Brave Shuffle Dances, and more. You can make a donation now at bfrb.org/donate. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Kat, for this amazing opportunity to get up and move and celebrate our community. And we look forward to seeing you all October 1st through the 7th at BFRB Awareness Week.
Yay.